Ricky, please, guys. Guys, circle up, please. Okay, let's do a little bit of guard passing, and I want to show you a principle here of. So we're going to do like the very, very basic guard pass it's like guard pass 101. Okay, so I want to use one arm to extend and kind of keep his upper body down. I can also grab his belt or put my palm into his hip bones, but this is pretty good. Okay, I grab the pants. I like to do it about mid-thigh. Circle my elbow in, so I'm exerting pressure on the top and bottom of his leg. Okay, I slide my knee out to the side where my arm is perched. Slide my knee in, plant my toe, then I rock back and twist my hips. Okay? Then I can push this down. Okay? And we're just gonna put our hand next to the hip and go over and then pass it. So we're just doing essentially the guard break at this point and going over the leg, which is one of my favorite guard passes, to be honest. So you don't want to use one single point. It's like a break fall. This is okay, but wide distributed pressure is a little bit better. Circle that in. I'm going to move my knee out to that side. I'm shifting my weight. Get the knee in the tailbone. Now I plant my leg back. Turn, and if it's not open yet, now I start to put my body weight down. You can put your palm on his hip or next to his hip. Get your knee over, boom, and then take side control. One last time. So I'm here, circle it in, goes out, push it down, bring that knee over, side control. All right, guys, 1, 2, 3. You don't have to master that. Honestly, the opening the guard, you can do it, but most of the time I just bait the person to open the guard for me. I'll present something. One example would be if I put my my arm on their throat and I'm like, I want him to arm lock me. So as Ricky goes to arm lock, maybe I duck my head, and as he comes back to guard, I'll insert an elbow or a knee. Let's do it one more time. He goes for that. I block. As he comes back, I bring my knee up. You know, that's one possible way. Or I just never let him cross his ankles to begin with. These are preventative, and that's much better. Okay, now under the leg guard pass, we went over the leg last time. So this is all good. I push back. Advanced tip. As I bring my knee over, I want to push. If I overpass, sometimes there's too much room and he can get that knee back in, or he can pop out to the back. Okay? I'm passing, but I don't want to pass him too much. So it would be better if I can trace back with my knee and push his thigh back and his hips back. Okay? So that's, as we come through here, I'm going to block, and then I push my knee backward and stay connected with him the entire time. Boom, like that. Okay, that's an advanced tip. Next, we're going to go to the under the leg guard pass. So same opening. I push this down to the ground. Really want to distribute my weight through my palm. Move my hips over just a little bit and bring my elbow under. I don't want to reach with my hand, because his leg will beat my arm every time. So I bring my elbow under and bring it to my shoulder. Thumb inside, I roll him up and sprawl, and then take side control. Okay? So same thing, we push that knee down, I shimmy to the side I'm passing, elbow goes under, and I bring it to the shoulder. Once it's on the shoulder, you're home free, pretty much. Thumb inside. I want to get his hips over his shoulder, so I go forward first, then sprawl, and keep it a little bit tight. You don't have to crush your partner. It's the morning. Come on. So give him a little stretch, push down, elbow under, thumb in, drive forward, sprawl it out, pass the guard. Okay? Under the leg guard pass. 1, 2, 3. So everyone's doing really good with the guard pass. Just one note, it's good to go forward. So I'm coming under here, and no, don't be afraid to like sink back on your haunches to get a good angle and get that gathered. I'm coming up. I don't want to go too much to the side. I really want to be able to get his hips in the air, and then you can even like really tease that out if you need to. Okay, you should really get into your sprawl. Okay, but this time we're blocked. I'm coming around and he blocks my hip, okay? So we go the other way. This is an important principle. If you get blocked, you have to redirect. So he blocks my hip, and then I bring my shin to the other side. I allow this, because I'm nice, to go back down to my elbow. I grab his head, and then I back step. And you can hold this. Now, as I release the foot, I steer his hips back into position and come in. This is actually a very old judo pass. But as we come around here and he blocks me, we have other options too. We can use our shin to kill that. But you really want to also be able to go the other way. So if that knee seems a little bit far, you can move and bring it to you, you know? I can move a little, I can bring this down to me, then staple, grab the head. You can do this, but I prefer to let it slip and then come back into position. Okay, one more time on the other side. So I'm coming under, he blocks my hip, bring your shin over, grab head control, you can let that slip down to your elbow, back step, and then come into side control. Okay? If they block you one way, go the other. 1, 2, 3. We'll approach the guard and I want to do the double under. Okay? So I want to illustrate a parallel principle here. So we're going to do the double under and we'll have a follow-up technique that's similar to what we just did. So I want to pull him in, thumb insert so I can threaten the choke, stack, and then gently slide down. You know, I'm controlling that whole time. Control your descent. So actually he won't, we'll just have his feet right here. So his ankles aren't closed yet. This is better. Go under. Connect palm to palm. Squeeze your arms together. Your elbow should come in so the femurs connect to his hips. Pull him into you. Thumb in, straight down. Sprawl, nice and slow. And take that pass, okay? Feet on hips, come under. All right. I don't want to pull him here. This is no good. I want to connect, squeeze my elbows, pull him to me. If he's really big, then you run up to him. Insert that, sprawl it out, and take side control. Okay, double underpass. 1, 2, 3. You know, if you get opposed, you have to rotate into open space. That's the rule in Jiu-Jitsu. You don't, you know, if you get blocked, you have to accept it and then adapt. And usually that's a change in direction. So I'm coming here and I'm trying to like suck him up into me and he puts his knees down and out. And I can't get it. I can't get it. That's okay. I bring one hand out and push on the knee and then I hop over, okay? So if we get blocked left, right, you know, we go the other way. Up, down is also applicable, right? So I'm here, oh, he spreads that, that's fine. You can grab the belt or just hold on here. I like to grab the belt. Then push down on his thigh and hop over. Okay? If he wants to bring his legs down, I'm gonna help him with that. So I'm trying to bring this in, he pushes it down, boom, hand goes on the knee, right? So I'm squeezing in, he goes down, hand goes on the knee. You gotta just kind of drill that a little bit. Hand goes on the knee. Squeeze, hand goes on the knee, and then I can pass. Sorry about that. It's okay. And you can pass, you can drop your shoulder into him as well. So I'm here, he pushes out. I like to grab that belt, push down, bury my shoulder. Nice little back step. I can hold it here for a while and then pass. One final detail. If I'm coming under, he spreads that, I'm coming through, and he manages to hook this bottom leg as I'm coming through. That's okay too, because we have a knee bar there. All right. So even if he catches you, it's not so bad. I'm here, I'm gonna push that through. If he catches me, just open your hip up and take the knee bar, okay? So, a couple directions to go. 1, 2, 3.
Stop that.